Pretty gloomy day today. Pork roll? Pork roll.
Today, we're heading into Cabramatta in Sydney Southwest to visit Minh Hot Bread. They've been serving some of the best Vietnamese pork rolls for over 30 years to the Cabramatta community. You can find them at Shop 9, 10 to 12 Hughes Street in Cabramatta. My favourite thing to order here is the BBQ Pork Roll, Banh Mi nem nung, and it's only $3.50.
One barbecue pork roll, extra pate, extra mayo.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is how OG this place is. For the longest time I thought this place was just called Hot Bread, but the original name was Minh Hot Bread. And look how old that sign is over there. That's how long they've been in Cabramatta doing their thing. All right. Woo, so excited. Thanks again for tuning in to my channel. If you're new, my name's Kevin La and this is my channel Sydney Food Boy. I've been on Instagram for about a year now and I explore different foods around Sydney and write posts about them, and this is about time. It's about time I take that writing and put it into some video, I reckon, and try to get comfortable in front of the camera. So a lot of people on my Instagram ask me, where's your favourite pork roll shop in Sydney? And there's heaps. There's so many different bakeries, Vietnamese bakeries that do really amazing pork rolls. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a pork roll series, and this is the first of my pork roll series.
You can see the barbecue pork on the bottom there, and it's coated with a really delicious layer of peanut sauce. And then you have your carrots, your pickled carrots, your onions. They use this type of green chili which is a bit bigger than normal, so it's not as heaty, but I actually really like this type of chili inside the pork rolls. You've got the radish, you have cucumber, a bit of soy sauce, and remember, always ask for extra pate and extra butter. Or it's called Vietnamese house-made mayo, but they'll understand butter. You won't regret it, seriously.
Ho ho, you know what it is. So I'm about to try the pork roll for you. You know what? Let me put it back into this little bag here. Oh, it smells so good, man. Ready? Yeah. The bread at this point, the bread at this joint, it's a little bit more crispy than other places. I think because they leave it in the oven a bit longer. So that means that what feels like the crust goes in a bit further into the bread, which means it becomes very flaky. But yeah, the pate that they use here is so delicious. It's so smooth. It's not clumpy or anything, and it's definitely a must to get extra pate here, I reckon. Oh. Hang on. I'm just going to quickly record what it looks like right now. And you can actually see the pate sort of oozing out. And that's when you know this is a good pork roll. So you can see the pate just oozing out there. beautiful barbecue pork. And most times when I eat here, it's lucky, like they give a very good serving of barbecue pork, like there's just enough to fill up the whole place. Man, how good is that pate? How good is that pate? You guys like coriander in your pork rolls? Comment below. I feel like there's a big debate on coriander or not in the pork rolls. I used to not like coriander into my pork rolls, especially when I was a kid. I thought, you know, what is this bitter thing that's ruining the taste? But I don't know, the more pork rolls I eat, the more I feel like coriander is a necessity. I seriously feel like this is the best value pork roll that you can get in Sydney. Like for $3.50, come on. There was a period of time a couple years ago where all the pork rolls around Cabramatta were decreasing in price because there was a new player in the scene. There was a new bakery and they put their pork rolls at like what, $2.50, so everyone around Cabramatta had to match it, otherwise everyone was going to that new bakery. And I think there was a period of time where these guys were selling it for $2.50 or $2.80 or something ridiculous like that. I was buying pork rolls like twice a week because it was so cheap, but that's the best value. You'll see pork rolls around Sydney going for $7, $8 now. You know, if you go up closer to the CBD, they're closer to $10. And in Cabramatta, you know, all the locals are still coming to, you know, their favorite bakeries, but this place is still doing it for $3.50, and it's an absolute bargain, seriously. Man, that's delicious, man. I actually tried to make one of these myself, and when you go to the Vietnamese butcheries around Sydney and you try to order like nem nung, uncooked barbecue pork meat, I was calculating it for, you know, for the amount of money you spend on the nem nung at the butchery, and then taking into account having to cook that nem nung and then put it into bread and then having all the salads, it actually costs way more to buy your own nem nung and try to make your own bread. So seriously guys, value, can't beat this, seriously. Really good. And the bread, seriously, it's so crunchy. Look, listen to it. Oh, look at that. And this is my favorite part right here. You know, the very, very end bit, the very bottom of the pork roll. You'll see just a collection, all the mayo, the butter, and the pate just falling to the very bottom of the pork roll, getting pulled down by gravity, and it all just collects down at the bottom there. And that last bite, that very last bite, oh, dreams come true, man, seriously. Man. Seriously, man, it's delicious. How could I live on this, man? You know, I was wondering how much you would spend. If you eat 3 pork rolls a day, they'll fill you up. $3.50 times 3, that's $10.50, right? $10.50 a day, you know, for the rest of your life. I'm sure people can actually live on pork rolls from here if they wanted to. That's how cheap it is. All right, here it is. This is the very last bit. This is the very bottom of the pork roll. Just a collection of pate and mayo. This is flavor bomb. Ready? That's good, man. You know, more to come in this pork roll series. If you enjoyed watching and you know, you enjoyed what you see and you're gonna go visit, let me know if you end up visiting this bakery. I'd love to hear what you think. In the meanwhile, I hope you liked watching. Subscribe, you know, put on the notifications, and let me know what you think. Put down in the comments what you think of this video. you know, what you liked, what you didn't like. I'm all for constructive criticism. I'll see you next time.